it's time for what I think is the great finale of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. So, yeah, let's dive right into it. We made our final card, and now we're interesting. Yeah, we make our way to the House of Cosmic Providence because it is ready to receive us. Time to. This looks nice. I love this. Yeah, it looks like a shrimp or like a centipede. Are you nervous? Looks cool. Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care about what others think of you? Yes. Don't you? I'd like to say that I don't care about what anything. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time I find someone that I do care about what they think. You're talking about me? Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Yueni about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Oh, I wish I had lacrimal glands to tear up. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy that it made me wish I could. Abramar, listen. I never got to thank you properly. Oh, there's no need, really. It's all been you, this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me those past months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort, and what you've given me is not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life, challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. No! Thank you, Abrama. Cute! Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying, I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon I reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment alone among the stars, I love you. Thank you. Look, there it is. House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards lead us to. Phew! The wheel. Everything that is about to happen. Everything that will occur. None of it is your fault. But all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the Coven Assembly here today. Cool, with all these different witches. Here's our mentor, I suppose. Ooh, here's the one of the arcanas with the fiery snake style. Anyone else we know that we've discovered? I think there is. Oh, this witch looks like this Elden Ring character. I don't know if you know her, but she really looks like it, like with the white hair and with this big hat. I don't know what she's called though. Yeah, this one. I don't know what's her name. Rani? The witch, maybe? I presume? Like this one? I don't know. Kinda reminds me of her. But apart from that, not really any witches we recognize. Like, I think this is our mentor, this is from one of the cards. This is also from one of the cards, I presume. I don't know. Okay, but my body stands proud of the Coven Assembly here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 110, please. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous and will continue to grow. The House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Oof. Now pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Oh, one face is gone. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidate. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. Lupressa, the historian, should be among us too. Regrettably, she stole one of my masks and disappeared. Her purpose remains unknown. Oof. We will carry on without her. We will soon hear our sister's opening speeches. But first, let's conjure the vote invitation for all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of the Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment. For we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Also, we are introducing the first creation of one of our newest members. Every candidate agreed to ingest one of these truth chili peppers. So not a single lie may be spilled in these halls, voluntarily or not. Now, my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. I am so happy to be here in front of all of my sisters today. Jasmine has chosen me as her second, so my role here is to advise her as she goes. I might need to modulate or reel in her speeches. The first time we see her in this full thing. Okay, how should I suggest Jasmine opens? Okay, we decide everything she says. Wow, I am excited to finally be able to present you the wonderful ideas I've cooked up with my team. We already told about this everywhere. I have no doubt that when you will hear about the finer points of our program, you will all be as excited as we are. The coven we can build together is not only the strong sisterhood that we already are. I will fill this community with happiness, pride, and success. I am determined to make each one of you here today thrive beyond your wildest expectations. Not bad, although this kind of grandiose speech isn't Jasmine's forte. Moving on, where should we put the focus for the opening speech? We must be grateful for everything Adina's given us. She's made us grow in an unprecedented way, but it's time we stop being treated like children. We need to grow beyond her system, with all her controls and punishments that made us behave like a well-oiled machine. I want to take us all into an era of freedom and trust. We've learned the benefits of hard work and sacrifice. Now it's up to every witch to decide how to improve our sisterhood. We are more powerful, we are wiser, we are very capable of being responsible towards our coven without impositions of any kind. Our program is the next step to ensure the full maturity of our coven. Ooh! Oh boy! Let us move on to another candidate. Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone! I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, all witches equal. And there's one crucial aspect to make this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. Ooh, I must speak. Hello! Hello. Sorry for interrupting the debate so early. For those who don't know me, I'm Grethy, a witch architect. You may have used one of my thought shrines. I'll cut to the chase. Recent experiences have made me connect with the forbidden. I have summoned a behemoth. What? This person shouldn't be allowed to participate in Congress. Time holds still in the House of Cosmic Providence. Should Grethy be apprehended, it will be right after we conclude the debate. For now, we should listen to every voice. Thank you, Adina. It's important for the future of our coven that you all listen to this. I didn't only summon the behemoth, I fused with them. Fortuna helped me get rid of them, but in the time we were together, some knowledge was left lingering in my mind. I was scared at first, but it allowed me to comprehend this cosmos in a way that I would never have dreamed that I could achieve. And it's becoming clear as these ideas mature in my limited witch brain, constrained by the rules of physics. Behemoths are not our enemies. Every disaster linked to a behemoth has not been caused by them, but by the witches who accessed their power. It's us who are dangerous, not them. And the ideas and comprehension of this reality, not Gatherian, is allowing me to experience. I want this elevated form of enlightenment for all of you. Reality is way more malleable than we think. We are shackled by how our mortal selves first entered into contact with this universe. But we can be anything we want to be. There's happiness beyond happiness. There's existence without language. Absolute and incorruptible communication. I could end my speech here telling you all that what we should do is to vote for Dahlia and welcome the forbidden into our lives. But there's something even greater to play here today. Fortuna. What are you doing here, Grethy? What are you doing, Grethy? Trust me. Fortuna. Care to share your experience with the behemoth with all your sisters. What is the meaning of it? Tell all of our sisters how high we could ascend should we dispel these absurd traditions that make us live in fear of the forbidden. Ha! We can't tell lies. This is getting spicy and heated. I won't lie. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, I can't read right now. I'm just in pure shock. Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's gut is right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what is going on here. If we understand why this is happening, we may be able to do something about it. Fuck. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood into my deck. Ah. June Raisha is trying to turn us all into power. She scribbled her formulas upon every column, turn Congress into an instrument for magical synthesis. It's my fault. I have become too powerful and the house of cosmic providence imploded trying to stop time and fate around me. Interesting. She can write reality. She is too powerful. This is a final test designed by Edina, the conclusion of her attempt to create the most powerful coven in existence. This is a covert up by the Arbiter's office to keep us from becoming too powerful and conquering the magical world. Abramar used me to take revenge on the coven that banished him. Okay, if we say that, then we totally defeat what Grethi is saying about behemoths. Because she said it's not the behemoths that are enemies, but the witches who use their powers. And this would suggest that Abramar is acting on his... He's not revengey kind of thing. I don't know. But this would totally defeat the purpose of us getting this permit system going. But on the other hand, there's totally some other stuff going on. And seeing that we have this means we can gain more energy and still make more cards, I assume. And we could blame others. I'm just now noticing that she has some... I don't know what it's called right now. Not that I want to be self-centered or egotistical or in any way, but this seems the most logical to me. June Raisha is the person we did the poem with. This would make it... This is maybe the thing that Abramar is doing. Not in the sense of wanting to take revenge, but in the sense of activating the fire seal. That this is how it's going, that I will sacrifice my whole coven. I will go with this. It's my fault. I have become too powerful and the house of cosmic providence imploded trying to stop time and fate around me. And now we're all trapped in this massive ball of flames. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. Everything is my fault. And now... Since time can't flow until we reach a decision as to who will become the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn internally. We must come to an agreement to free them. Oh, Fortuna, no. How is this your fault, idiot? If anything, the architects who built this weak-ass temple are to blame. Don't ever feel sorry for being the best. Fortuna, we'll fix everything together, alright? Thank you. Let's fix this. I can't stand this anymore! Someone kill me! Get us out of here! Okay, everyone, vote for me! Picture me as your leader. You? It's her? Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely. Ah, okay, our coven is very susceptible right now. What do you propose then? We cut through all the bullshit and sort everything out in front of the Sisterhood. Ha! I'm all for that. fuck Congress ceremony. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. But time is still. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option we've got right now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey! Shut up, let me talk. Oh, she's getting confident. Open your eyes. I am the most sensible option. Acknowledge it and we can stop this madness. I'm not going to acknowledge shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister sphere for a quick and easy win. Even if it was heavy-handed, Jasmine's not mistaken. We find ourselves in an unprecedented situation. We cannot wield the same arguments we've been using during the campaign. It's not a matter of which political system benefits us the most. Whoever wants to become the leader must make a case for why they are the most appropriate choice for the survival of our coven. And to me, there is a critical factor in keeping our community alive. Witches. That's what this is all about. A coven is made of witches. The Sisterhood is but the sum of its sisters. What are you doing, Fortuna? This is argument only befriended. Oh, hoppla. Hoppla! I'm well past caring about the race at this point. Oh, that's an unexpected turn. Well played, Fortuna. If we are forced to lose so many sisters today, our highest priority should be rebuilding a community. Exactly. You made a bloody good point there. But still, it's somewhat reductionist. There are other ways of increasing... Yeah, I get now why this is talking into her hands. Why are we standing like that? We can't go along with Dahlia's naive horizontalism just for the sake of speeding up our recovery. In the long run, what will matter is the set of rules and mechanisms we decide to live by. That's what we're deciding here today. What are you doing? Decide already! Make it stop! Fight each other for all I care! I guess we're not doing a great job cutting through all this bullshit. It's starting to feel like the opposite. I know. Aren't we friends? Can't we come to an agreement? We need to offer our suffering sisters a way out already. That's easier said than done. None of us want to relinquish her view. And not because we're power hungry exactly. It moves me, the certainty of how wholeheartedly we all love our coven, that we can't simply leave its future up to chance. How about we change our approach? Each of us says who she'd rather have as leader, not including herself. A duel, may the most powerful leader win. I'll draw a card to discover once and for all who'll lead. No, I don't want to be in power of this. Each of us says who she'd rather have as a leader, not including herself. Okay. What will be the point? We've been at each other's throats for the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues. I like it. I can respect that. Who could you vote for? Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I would vote for you, Jasmine, obviously. And you? I'd vote for you too, Dahlia. Well, it's only 2 people and they can't vote themselves. Because Suppressor isn't here, so of course they can only vote each other. So... yeah, wasn't this a waste of time? I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, it wasn't... there must be something that we can do to break out of this loop. It would make more sense if there were 3 people. I'll draw a card to discover once and for all who will lead. Oh, are you sure? It doesn't feel right after all this work to leave it all up to chance. Yeah, it feels like a coin toss. Not only that, you're the dealer here. Doesn't that give you a bit of an advantage? It's not exactly up to chance, but I understand how you feel. Come on, I'm sure there must be another way of coming up with an agreement. Ah! I can't take it! I don't care who leads anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule over the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna, why did you have to predict the fall of our coven? I did? Oh, yeah. Not me. Not me. But before I started playing me. This is all your fault. My fault? That's more accurate than you think. What? Did you... Not long ago, I discovered that my powers aren't really fortune-telling. That what I do with my cards is not reading the future, but writing it. Writing it? I have the power to alter the past and the future. Past too? How does that work? Well, I don't think it's time to go into that, but the thing is that you're right to blame me. I wrote the destruction of the coven. I caused it. That's not possible. Alina was aware of my true talents. That's why she sent me to exile and deprived me of my deck. Why? Fortuna, why did you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have turned this into something really beautiful. I didn't do this. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. Doesn't matter. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? And even knowing that you joined the race? What? What's your endgame here? I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know. I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero here. You doomed us all. I know, I'm sorry. I'm ashamed to have you on my team. Oof. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. Didn't really think about that! We were better off without you. Adina was right to send you to exile. Fuck it. I'm going to make things right. I will find a way. I will find a way out of for our doomed sisters. And I will write a future for us too. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm going to rewrite how magic works in this universe so we don't have to suffer through shit like this again. Watch this. The Titans of the Quarry reinforced the Arcana with a symbol of... Okay. Before we do this... It's time for another cut, so I leave you with a cliffhanger. See you in the next video.